3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. I'm completely static. That's not supposed to be... Oh, it's not supposed to be like that. Sorry. Sorry, I thought for sure I'd fixed everything before the stream. I had not. There was one thing I forgot to do. To actually make sure I can move. Here we go. Now. Hello, everybody. Damn it. I will get it right one day. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. My name is Racer. I'm the sleepiest wolf VTuber in the world. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hello, Tea Time. Welcome. Hello, hello. Damn. I thought it was like, I had prepared everything, and then I went to take a nap, and I was like, it's going to be so nice to take a nap before the stream. And I took a nap, and then I came back on time, and I was ready to start the stream. And it's always something. Always something you forget. Hello, Lorden. You can become the first V statue of the world. Is that a thing, actually? I gotta look that up. Wait, is there a statue VTuber? Statue VTuber. Is that a thing? I don't... Well, all I get up is like figurines and stuff like that, so I can't see if there are actually any statue VTubers, but... I don't know. Maybe I could be the first. How are you doing, Lorden? How's your Friday? Has your vacation started yet, or is that like next week? Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. How are you doing, Tea Time? I'm doing pretty well. I had a little nap right before the stream. Like I said, it was really nice. Fell asleep for a bit on the couch. So if I'm still a little sleepy, you'll have to forgive me. But I think it's okay. It's okay to be a little sleepy on Friday. Yes, and I'm sick. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. It sucks to get sick when you finally have free time. Unfortunately, I think that is pretty common. I don't know if we've talked about that before on stream, but I feel like I also frequently get sick when I finally have time off from work, because I think it's an actual thing that when your body like relaxes, when it's no longer stressed all the time, that's when it's easier to get sick. Because that's when your immune system allows itself time and energy to fight off the infection, you know? So that sucks. I'm sorry, Lorden. I hope you get better soon. Had to unexpectedly help my mom with some stuff today, and now I'm tired. Ah, I see, I see. Friday chores. Unexpected Friday chores. Before I took a nap on the couch, I did some errands down in the city. I think I'd left my I have a cap that I wear a lot, and I think I left it on the bus or something because I can't find it. So I went down to buy a new one, and I also bought some like a gift for someone I know whose birthday is coming up soon. And then I also, for the first time in my life, I went to Five Guys, which has very recently opened in my town. We didn't used to have a Five Guys. There used to be a Burger King there, but now we have a Five Guys apparently. And I was like, okay, they have milkshakes, right? And it's a very warm day, despite being September. So I was like, maybe I should go for a milkshake. So I went into Five Guys to have a milkshake. Have any of you been to Five Guys? Like, I think that's kind of like exists in multiple places in the world. And I gotta say, this is gonna sound unusually negative coming from me, but I gotta say, they had the most like annoying vibe I've ever seen in a restaurant. It was so it was like almost all of the walls were covered in quotes saying how great the restaurant was. Like different review quotes from different like magazines around the world. It's like, oh, here's a magazine in Toronto saying, wow, you won't believe how big the portions are. And it's a magazine in London saying, it's like, oh, it's like they gave you really big amounts of fries. And it's just, I'm already in the restaurant. You don't have to advertise it. I'm already there. And then they did this thing where the staff, even the Swedish-speaking staff, were speaking to Swedish-speaking customers, and they still called out like the orders in English. I'm guessing because that's like part of their branding or the vibe they're trying to have. They're trying to be a little, you know, little American. So they would go like, number 87 milkshake, even though they spoke Swedish and their customers also spoke Swedish. And that just felt a little, I don't know what the word is, try hard, I guess, to me. Yeah, the milkshake is also kind of mid, and it also cost like $8.50 equivalent. So I'm sure their burgers are great though, but I did not have a good good first impression. Yeah. Maybe they should have stuck to 4 guys instead. Maybe that would have been better. Or maybe they need another. Maybe they need to be 6 guys. I also drank like that was not on Five Guys. That was a different place. I bought that. I bought like a peach. What's it called? A peach iced tea, and that was good. That was a good drink. It was very, like I said, it was very warm today. So that was a really nice thing to drink. I'm also realizing now how thirsty I am and drinking like a lot of cola while I'm talking. So sorry if there are weird interruptions. Iced tea. Yeah, I haven't tasted him. I don't know what flavor he is, but it was this one was peach flavor. I can't speak for the actual person. I keep meaning to try boba tea in town, but I never remember to. Oh, yeah, I have had boba tea actually in. See, I can't remember where that was. That was at a mall where I went to see a movie at one point, and there was like a Japanese restaurant there that also had boba tea. It was pretty good, as I recall. I was a little scared because I think I'd gotten it in my head that the balls were like actual beans. That it was like they were actual beans in there, and they just had like beans and tea, and I thought that sounded a little weird, but they're little balls of something with some stuff in it, and it was good. It was pretty nice. Snoop Dogg tastes like marijuana. That's something I heard. I'm pretty sure you could like when he dies, if he wants to, he could donate his ashes, and people could just roll up his ashes and smoke them. I had matcha boba years ago when I visited the US, and it was nice. Cool. Nice. I don't think the one I had was matcha. I can't remember what flavor it was. It was some fruity flavor, I think. But I remember it was pretty good. I think, wasn't it Snoop Dogg who did this thing a few years ago when he had this like advertisement thing, this promotional thing where he said he was giving up smoke, and people thought he was gonna quit smoking, and then the thing he was like advertising a smokeless fire pit for your home or something like that. It's so weird. Strangest like crossover promotion ever. Smoke weed every day. The actual like original song, I don't remember what it's called, but the actual original song that quote comes from just has that quote once, when he said when they go like smoke weed every day just once, and then someone did like a dubstep remix, and that's like the famous one. It's a little weird when that happens. Sometimes strange, like with music, that sometimes like a remix becomes more popular than the original song. Like I was listening to today when I was out shopping. I was listening to some music on my phone, and I was listening to that song. What's it called? American Boy. You'll be my American boy. And I was like, wait, where the fuck have I heard this before? And then I realized it's Chug Jug with You. It's that Fortnite meme song. Which I think is like way more popular than any other version of that song. Let's have the song of Family Guy, if you want something original. Is that like, you mean the Family Guy theme song, or do you mean they did the Smoke Weed Every Day song? I wasn't aware if they did like a version of that. Yeah. It was like I took my bike. It was a little weird. I took my bike to go down to the city. Well, I live in the city, but like the center of the city. Go downtown, I guess that's how you say it. And then I left my bike in like a bicycle stand. And then I walked around in the city, and then I realized I needed to go to a different part of the city to get something else. And instead of going back to my bike, I rented an electric scooter. And I took that down to the other store where I could buy some t-shirts and stuff. And then when I came back, I ran into a friend and I stopped to talk with her for a bit. And I just realized when I was talking to her, I thought I would just stop and say hi, but she had a lot to say and we stopped and talked and it was really nice. But then I realized that my renting the electric scooter was just like ticking. Price was going up. And I tried to like turn it off while I was standing there talking to her, but it wouldn't let me because I wasn't in a zone where I needed to like park it properly or something like that. So, whoops. Yeah. So I guess it ended up being a little more expensive than I expected, but it was fine. It's called The Bag of Weed. It's catchy when you hear it. Okay. I'll remember that. I guess I haven't listened to a lot of Family Guy music in a while, but thank you for the tip, for the recommendation. I think I should probably get into the game, by the way. Let's do that. Clair Obscur. Thank you, Lo-Fi Girl, for the music. There we go. I had a lot of fun with the Silksong stream yesterday, and I really want to play more Silksong also, so I'm going to make sure to play that pretty early next week. Next week I'm probably going to be, well, not probably, I'm going to be traveling a little bit, so I might not be able to stream as much as this week. I'm going to be traveling home to visit some family, and keep bullying me and telling me to play it with a controller. But I really want to play more Silksong. Schedule 1? What is Schedule 1? You're playing Schedule 1? I'm not sure what that is. I did make a schedule for this week, and I followed that so far. But next week, if you're referring to my stream schedule, I'll have a different one next week. But maybe that's not what you mean. Any special occasion? Yeah, it's someone's birthday. It's celebrate a birthday, but it's supposed to be a secret, so shh. Don't say it too loud. Okay, so where were we? Well, we spent most of the last stream in the Gestural village. We battled some Gestural champions. We battled some Sakapatates, which were their potato sack Gundams. And we got a new party member.
I still can't believe it.
CL.
I lost hope after a while, but...
What was your plan?
Well, it was a lot of fun, so...
Drug dealer sim? I'm also gonna move myself over to the other side. That's where I'm better that I am there in this game. There we go. Nice. Here we go. Okay, cool. And now we're heading to see something called an... What's it called? An esquier? Is that what it's called? Only found 2 of these. I wonder if I've missed a lot of them. Esquies, exactly. Which is something that I don't know what it is, but the characters are very excited to meet it. And it should be able to help us get past the sea. The water that is between us and the Paintress. I don't know if I spelled that right. It looks familiar. I think that's how it's spelled. Current objective. Find and recruit the legendary Esquier at Esquier's Nest. He should be able to help cross the sea. Okay. I've already written in the journal, so I think we're just going to sleep now.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
Esquier.
The Gestrels and Esquier. The tales are true.
Do you feel something?
Oh. Nightmare. 4x3 nightmare.
White hair. Who are you?
Be careful, old people are dangerous.
Alicia, I told you to stay home. It's not good for you to see this. Yes, I understand. It's her fault, and she doesn't even know it. But you can't be here.
What are you talking about? What's my fault? What is this?
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace. This is your only warning.
I can't wait to see.
Man?
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this woman.
What are you talking about? Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did you see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my fault. And that I'm gonna make things worse for everyone. You were all frozen. I couldn't. It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay.
What else? You said there was a woman.
I'm glad she's telling them.
Maybe later.
She had a mask, and
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow.
I'm kind of with Lune here. They should get this out as soon as possible.
Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay? It's over.
Can recommend checking up on people. I did that last stream. I went around and talked to everyone last stream, if I don't remember wrong. Okay, I'm glad she told them. Like, sometimes in fiction, when people have weird dreams or hallucinations or stuff like that, they keep it to themselves. And they don't tell anyone, they don't communicate what they've seen.
yeah,
We can debrief along the way. Let's head east to Eskier's nest.
But I'm glad they're the option in the campfire. Is that not like, am I wrong for assuming that's the same thing as going around and talking to everyone? I thought that was like just go back and then talking to everyone. I didn't realize that was a different thing. It's something different. Oh, okay, okay. I'll remember that till next time. Eskia's nest, straight ahead. Oh, hi, Kestrel.
Oh, Mali,
Huh? What? Me? I'm not lost at all.
Oh,
Though I should get back to Sastro sometime soon. Seem pretty lost to me. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get Sastro, but it isn't exactly safe here. You can stay at our camp if you'd like. Really? Yes! See you back at the camp, and I'll call for Sastro in the meantime. Today I dreamed about my work base after the apocalypse. Does that mean I want to see the place burn? I mean, probably. Sometimes when I dream about work, it's like... It's rarely nice things I dream about work. A lot of the time it's like... It's just... nightmare stuff. The scale of the overworld is so funky. It really is. I was just thinking, it's kind of cute, but it looks a little... Like, I'm not sure if I've ever seen an overworld done quite this way. Eskia's nest. That's a Gestrel. It's like old school JRPGs, if I understand it right. I think that's true, but I feel like those are usually in 2D, or a lot like, I don't know. Maybe there are some 3D ones as well. I haven't played many JRPGs, so I can't really. I'm just going with what I think. We can rest just to save. Let's see if we remember the password. This is the guy who guards the gate, right? Oh.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really? Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way! Jeez.
No. It's just the... It's the password.
Rico Femicola, Gorgranda Baribomino, Papolito, Domicura Pito Sava.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a Gestrel. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
He's very polite.
I'm sorry.
He's very polite and concerned for the gesture. That's nice. That's sweet of him. You have anything more to say? Humans are so rude, more so than Gestrels, which is really saying something. Oh, poor guy. Do you know the Mushroom Man, the Mushroom Man, the Mushroom Man?
Interesting decor.
Esquier is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Mael?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
Light here. It feels a little... I don't know. Yeah.
Obviously, don't tell me if I'm right about this, but the first time I saw that white-haired man, like at the beach, I thought that he looked like an old Gustav. And now I'm not sure. I'm not so sure anymore. It doesn't feel like that anymore. He looked different now that I had a... Oh, dear! I didn't realize I could just drop down here. He looked kind of different when I finally had a chance to look at him up close, you know? So at first I thought that the woman was like an old Mael, and the man was an old Gustav, but now I'm not sure. Sounded like a bag of weed at Family Guy. Isn't that just the Muffin Man song from the beginning? Are you going somewhere? Can I chase you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you would unlock something. I feel mean now. Sorry. You had the exact same thought that you could chase them or that you could shoot them. But yeah, there's a really old song. I think it's from the like 1700s or 1800s or something. About the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? These cannot be shot, I think. Does he not have his gun out? When he has this weapon? It's not a visible gun? I guess it's not. That's what I thought when I first saw the old Gustav. Oh, okay. You mean that, right. Because it looked like but the woman was like taller than Mael, and I guess she's not like fully grown yet, so it could be that she gets taller, but she's also like, what is she? She's like 17? So it seems unlikely that she would get like significantly taller. And then also it feels like there was something about the eye of the of the white-haired woman that was like, it's made me feel Mael. And I also gotta say, like, the man, if he's like, oh, I'm trying to warn you, go home, but if you don't tell us, the warning is meaningless if you don't give us more details. Unless you tell us what the problem is, like why we should stay away, it's not gonna help. We ain't gonna do shit with that. There's something over there I should check out. Was I able to climb up here? Looks like there's a bunch of stuff up there. Hold up a second. I'm sorry if I'm running back the same way. I've forgotten which way I came in, so it's possible that I'm just going back. No, this is new. This place looks so ominous, but the music is kind of whimsical, so I'm feeling kind of at ease at the same time. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Splash. Jump. Hop, hop. Hop, hop.
No Esquier.
I'm sorry.
Hey, bonjour, mon ami.
Ciel?
What? I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golger said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say Esquier likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory
Rockfield.
was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
I had a lot of ideas about what SQA would look like. I pictured some kind of large, like, sea animal, like some kind of like water serpent or something, and this is not what I had in mind. I'm wondering if I can't remember exactly what happened to CL, like what she said happened to her after the beach, but I wonder if SGA helped her after the beach. Because, you know, they all woke up in different places. So I'm wondering if like different creatures helped them survive.
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquier is surprising.
Francois Cave? I'm here trying to get the Platinum Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Nice. You streamed that before, didn't you? If that was the... Because I remember I saw you play... Are there more Pirate Yakuza games? Because I remember I saw you stream one of them.
There's nothing here.
There's lots of rocks.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois?
Hi.
He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
Boss fight incoming.
Not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Let's fight the rock, I guess. Francois, here we go. Okay. So she goes first. She's very fast, apparently. I'm gonna see if I can remember her mechanics. She has two sets of skills. One is a sun skill that does... that creates foretell on the enemy. And the moon skill sort of harvests the foretell, if I remember correctly. So we should use the sun skills first, and then we should use the moon skill. And if we use both, we get like a twilight thing, which means that she gets extra strong. Medium physical damage, 1 hit. But I would like to do more hits. So E is good. Low dark damage to all enemies, 2 hits, applies 2 foretell per hit. The reason I would like to do more hits is because he has a shield. This is a sun skill, but it still applies dark damage. This is a little confusing. I guess we're doing this one.
No more tricks.
I missed it. Oh, he's weak to... He is weak to darkness, apparently? They're going in the wrong direction now. I would like to have them the opposite. I would like to have Gustav first, and then Lune, and then Ciel last. See, now I'm gonna burn... The mark is gonna disappear if I... Well, if the target is marked, I apply 2 more burns. So that's not so bad.
Feel the burn.
Now he's burning 5 times. There's another Yakuza game I want to play. It's called The Man That Erased His Name. Ah, yeah, I've heard of that one. But that's like, let's see, that's like outside of the main story, sort of, right? It's like a side game, kind of. So I think I don't need a heal. Everything's connected? Okay. So it's not like a separate cannon kind of deal. I think Lumiere Assault. Go. Uses the strongest ice attack ever. Oh! That was no. Oh God! You're not kidding. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah. Twilight Slash, I guess. Strong, yeah, holy fucking shit. Let's see, she has the rebirth, she doesn't have enough points for that. Thermal transfer gains AP if target's burning. Does she have enough? No, she doesn't have that to play a second turn, so that's not super worth it. She can use... Healing is meaningless. And I guess more AP is nice, though, just in general.
Careful now.
I felt like I hit that in the right time, but apparently no. Okay. So the question now is, do I think I can dodge the attack? Because I think what I should do is just revive one of them. And I should revive Lune, because she can revive Gustav. He just has the one attack, and he doesn't need any others. I genuinely am pressing dodge! And it's not... I don't know if the timing is wrong or what, but it's not... There's no point in healing, because if I heal, he kills me anyway. No point, so we might as well just revive. Rebirth.
Let's finish this.
Am I pressing wrong? What the hell is happening? I'm doing something wrong. Okay, well... We gotta try to do some damage to him. Is it the right button? I am pressing Q. See? I am dodging. There we go! Finally!
Hurts.
I was pressing it a little off, I guess. I think we gotta revive. Nope, too late, too late, too late. But he's almost dead, like if I could just get one good hit on him. Maybe we just do overcharge and then he dies.
Hit me, paint.
Yeah, okay, good. That was a very weird fight. I fucked up like basically every single one of my dodges, and I still won.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
But you can't move.
Scram!
GTFO. Did we get the rock though? You can give him back his stinking stone. I don't care. Now scram! I guess we got the rock. I thought it would be a big thing, not a small little thing. Let's heal up. Little bit. Swish.
Francois and Esquier are very different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
So, the Paintress created both the Gestrels and the Nevrons, and they are still fighting each other. They're not like living in harmony or anything. Like the Gestrels made their potato sack Gundam specifically to, well, not specifically, but partially to defend against Nevrons, right?
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
What do you mean, that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory! Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs!
He got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
Nevron infested territory.
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33.
But that's where the Paintress is.
Meet you outside.
Isn't that where that's where we're trying to go? Find your way through Esquia's nest. Okay, kind of a short area. Like, I gotta say, for an RPG, they make traversal pretty fun. Like, it's kind of fun. Just you're running at a very pleasant speed, and you have a lot of like jumping, and there's like a lot of movement, like up and down different cliffs and stuff. How do we get up there, though? Did we miss that when we came from Francois' cave? Hold up a second. I want to go back there for a moment. Sorry, Francois, we're not done with you quite yet. They have some very ambitious, like, level design for a level that is pretty short.
Useful.
Nice. This is not even the right way. I was yeah, it is. I wanted to go to Francois' cave again. Yeah, here you are. Hi. And then I wanted to go to up here. Swoosh. There we go. And then there was like, oh ho 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 ho! Hon hon hon! Le baguette. Le baguette, la fromage. Yeah, I'm gonna get that in a moment. Just seeing something I missed. I think there was something I missed over here. Here. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one first, and then we get the mime.
An advantage.
No! Do I have to go around? Damn it. Monsieur Mime. Well, it should be Mademoiselle Mime. Because I'm guessing this is for Mael or CL. Swish. And then here. Resting at this particular flag a lot of times. Mademoiselle? Oh, I should have. I forgot to do the first strike.
Ready?
Okay. Okay, 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 okay. 2 hits.
I see you. It's locked
Good.
on you.
Nice. Skills. Iceland slows you down.
Ice. Shatter.
So it's not going to do a lot of damage, but nothing is going to do a lot of damage now. Lumiere Assault. Like, you see what I wanted Gustav to go first? He can do the Lumiere Assault, he can charge up a bunch, and also get, like, a bunch of, like, get rid of the shield, because he does multiple hits.
I saw your future.
Oh, I'm not doing a lot of damage. I think just attack regularly for now. You. We're already at 9 charges, by the way. Damn. Okay. Oh, just keep regular attacking. Okay. Okay, it does a lot of damage, though. It does a lot of damage. Now she's in Twilight, and she has 5 points. So I think if no Foretell applies 5, this one doesn't have any Foretell, so it applies 5 now. That should be really good, yes? Nice. And she should use... she should put it on, set it on fire, of course. Immolation is the thing I should always be using. And he can use from fire. There we go. Heal a little bit.
It's locked on you.
Ah, damn it. Thought I had the timing there. So it has 10 foretell. So harvest consumes all foretell to increase heal, but I don't need to heal, so we don't need to use that one. Really, it's gonna have to go stop. Yeah, it's like 3 attacks in a row now. So I think low dark damage, 1 hit consumes foretell to deal additional damage. I think that's just the one.
I saw your future.
That does quite a bit, even though it's still protected. So let's see, she can do thermal transfer. She doesn't get another turn, but she does get 4 AP, so that's nice. I like the pose she strikes after that. And he has to do the from fire again to heal up. Nice.
Brace yourselves.
Ah, I thought I had the timing down. I didn't. Okay. So she has no charge, so we're basically starting over with her then. And then Luna needs to revive Gustav, I think. Focused foretell. Yeah.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Let's see, she can do rebirth. It can consume 3. That's lightning, right? Yeah, she doesn't have 3 lightning. It costs no AP. I wonder if I should have used the tint instead. There we go. More like it. Skills, so we need to do like a decent amount of damage and we need to mark it, but she doesn't have enough AP to do that. So if she does Twilight Slash should be okay though.
I saw your future.
So now I'm wondering, if I do the overcharge, is that enough to break it? Because it is pretty close to breaking, and I don't know if this is going to be, like, enough. I really want it to be. If that's why I wanted to mark it, because I wanted this to do extra damage. Let's try.
For those who come up.
Yes, nice. Cool, good.
Flow.
There we go. And, of course, she can do thermal transfer and get an extra turn. No, it's not burning. It's not burning. Well, it doesn't need to be burning for her to get an extra turn, but she won't get any points. Let me see how to think about this. Do I do immolation now and then I do... She can do a free healing light though. It consumes 2 and then uses no AP. So I can only do 1 of these. Okay, so I would like to heal. But it would actually be better to use a healing tint. I want to do... Ideally, I want to do immolation, then thermal transfer, then healing light. But I can't do all 3. So let's do... Because she needs some more AP, right? Definitely needs more AP. Let's not overthink it. Let's do immolation now and then next turn.
Feel the burn. Ready to evade.
Nice. Time to kill. Time to the kill. So she's in Twilight, which is good. This thing has no foretell on it. This one can break also. That's good to remember. Phantom Blade can break. But we need to put more foretell on it, so we need more sun things. Yeah, I guess its marking card is good. What can Gustav do? He has 4, so he's not gonna do he's not gonna hit super hard. So it's better to do this one, I think. I'm not sure why that was 10 now. I thought it would be 5. Something did that double. Did I do that twice? I didn't think it had... No. Because if it had no foretell, then I would have not gotten 5 from it either. It would either be 2 or 5, right? Twilight Face doubles. Right! You're right. You're right. That's true. Correct. From fire. That does like a hefty amount of damage. It's not... I usually use that mainly for the healing, but it actually does do decent damage. Now, thermal transfer. Thank you. Put it in place immediately. Nice. And now she can do... Haha. I wish we had one more burn stain. I remember what it's called. It's called a stain. I wish we had one more of those. Consumes. We can consume one of those and do increased damage with immolation. Not bad. Immolation really is like her bread and butter thing. Gustav is taking a lot of damage in this fight. Let's see. It is time to harvest. Consume salt to deal additional damage, can break. It's not going to break, but it's going to do hella damage. So let's do it. Okay! Jesus fuck! Alright, that was half the health bar. Oh dear, okay. Okay, so whose outfit was that? Was that for Mael or CL? Let me check. I'm gonna heal first. Anything else? That was for CL. Oh, on ami. On ami. I'm gonna do the full baguette party for now. Now that we're in a slightly less serious part of the story, I'm gonna do baguette. I like SK is just hanging out here in the background. CL also strong. For sure she is. I don't feel like... I thought her mechanics would be kind of difficult because it was presented like, oh, she has sun powers and moon powers, and sun powers apply foretell and moon powers remove foretell, and this one also gives her a moon token. This one gives her a night token. It was... Whoa, that's a lot of info. But it's not that complicated. It's one power, one type of power that adds something, and the other type of power gains something from that thing that's added. If you use one after the other, you get like a super dope double bonus, which is nice, right? He still thinks we're rude. He did not forget, even if it's been more than 5 minutes. Oops. Attribute. I want him to go earlier in the fights, so I'm gonna give him some agility. Miles got nothing. Ciel's got nothing. Luna's got nothing. Cool. Her agility is... Yeah, both of their agilities is crazy high now. They have the same speed now, Lune and Gustav, so I'm wondering who goes first, but... She has, like... much higher. Let's see then. We're waiting for some Hella points with him. She has 1 point, not much with that. She has 3 points. She can maybe do something. No, he cannot. Okay, that's cool then. His robot arm stands out even more with the baguette outfit. It is a very cool robot arm though. Ooh. Esky ability unlocked. Esky can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Call upon Esky any time on the continent by pressing Z. Esky will help you move over difficult terrain, find the other stones to help Esky's abilities. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Doesn't work now. Like, I'm just moving out of the way to show you that I've got like a Mount Esky button down. There we go. Okay.
Acceleration.
But can we swim? We cannot swim. Should I go to camp, by the way? Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Wait, sure. A suit! Wait, it's called Lumiere, but it definitely is the baguette outfit for Mael. Okay, I gotta get that one. We can get this one too. Ta-ta. Okay, let's go to camp. Birthday. What was that number? Was that 20? All of this is so cryptic. Trying to throw stones now. Okay, I probably shouldn't have picked this outfit for this somber moment.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
Well, you're a lot younger.
Life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens, and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard
She's
that was
16.
because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
They have a really nice friendship. Like it's not quite. It's like it's not quite a parent-child relationship. It's also kind of like more like a sibling, older brother, younger sister kind of deal. But they're not like, you know, blood related. Yeah, I really like their sort of like interactions. Is this the lost Gestrel? Like some sort of father brother. Like an uncle, maybe. He's like her weird uncle. I'm gonna disable the outfits actually. I love them, but let's switch. And yeah, I know you're right that there's an option to disable them in cutscenes, but that I don't know why, but that feels like cheating somehow. Also, that looks hella snazzy. That's the one he wore in the beginning, right? Or something similar to it? Yeah, I do love their expedition outfits, though. They are really cool. Let's see. Which one did we get for you? Because this isn't called Lumiere. Is that what she was wearing in the beginning? I can't remember. I can't remember that because that looks to me like the baguette outfit. Or a lot like it. Okay, let's check. We have a bunch of stuff. Breaker was increased break damage. That's good. We can take that one off now, though. Breaker, we can take that one off. Do we replace it with something else? Roulette. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal. Right, that's the one. I don't need that one. This one is fully done. We don't have a lot of Pictos, actually, that need upgrading. This one, I guess. Increased damage on the first hit once per battle. But that's... First hit, he's not going to get the first hit. It's gonna be CL who gets the first hit. They don't really have to change much. You can get... powerful for one turn on base attack. She doesn't use her base attack much, so we can remove that one and replace it with this one. It's on his first hit? Oh, I see. I thought it was like the first strike is like what it's called when I hit the enemies out in the world, and then that carries over into the actual turn-based battle. Yeah. Okay. But we can do it this way. This is fine. Marking card. Yeah. I like her skills. CL son. It's her son. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Yeah.
Sastra. Oh, right. This is the other person who the Lost Gestrel was summoning. Oh. Are you the one who was supposed to watch over the Lost Gestrel kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You've done a very poor job. Such disrespect! Can't you see I'm sad? No, I can't see that you're sad. Okay, sorry. Wait, you're expeditioners. Yes. Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Accurate. Well, I need your help. You've heard of the lost Jestrels, right? The Jestrels who disappeared after the fracture? The one the searchers are searching for? Well, when the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more Jestrels than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans. For every Jestrel you find, I shall reward you with the most precious of treasures. Isn't this treasure gratitude? Is this treasure gratitude? What? No, who would trick someone like that? Good. We'll help you then. Thanks, brave people. Here, take what I already owe you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, tiny Jestrel. Oh. Oh, SK is in our camp, right?
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
Yes.
Did he used to be human?
I haven't.
When was the last time?
Oh.
Your best friend is...
Yes.
I mean, I know this could just be riddle speak, but maybe Francois used to be human. We've met some things that seem to have been human. We met, like, another creature that looked like a lot like the Curator. And the it talked like it had, like, memories of a human, or was, like, fading memories of a human, or something like that. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? Give some more points. I don't think we can upgrade any weapons because I don't think we have any more crafting resources. We can upgrade maybe her weapon. No, it's already level 5. Trebuchet is already level 6. Sekarum is level 6, so we can't use the regular Chroma Catalyst. We gotta have the polished Chroma Catalyst, and we don't have any of those. Jump.
You finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquier are soulmates.
Esquier must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquier, aren't you?
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
Sick burn.
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquier. Yeah. He's sweet. And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer. When he said that, it made me think of, you know...
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in the blanks. And I understand. Better than anyone. You know that. I'm just glad Lune found you. Before it was too late. Just like whoever found me. I like having you in my life.
Same.
Good night, Gustav.
I'm not sure if she's referring to... I'm not sure if maybe this is something I missed or I don't remember, but is she implying that she tried to commit suicide at some point before the start of the expedition? By drowning? And then someone found her and saved her? And now we have this mysterious legendary creature who's like, oh, I know you're a terrible swimmer. Because I thought it was referring to that she got like lost in the water after the beach attack, and then SK helped her, but I don't know if that's the case. Also, hi Zach, welcome! Welcome, welcome, how are you doing? Still haven't found anything to play. Camp. Write in the journal. Doing great? Nice. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about SK and how incredible it is to travel on such a legendary creature. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Cross the Stonewall Cliffs to find Flory, SK's pet rock that enables him to swim. Right, we don't have an option to check up on everyone, so I think we're doing go to sleep. He's wearing a suit that's similar to Gustav's suit at the beginning, though. So whoever these people are...
Those who can't see. Those who know not. That they are not. And those who live. Blithe and free. Sins forgotten. And thus absolved. A fresh dawn in their playground. While we live in shadows, swimming in ink, we are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting, that iron dirt, that eternal law, those who can't see. Those who know not, that they are not. Do you know? We are fellows. Those who know not, that they are not.
Those who know not that they are not. Is... Is this... the implication is that they're dead already, right? The implication is that they don't exist. That they... I'm wondering, and again, this is just me speculating, don't tell me if I'm right or wrong about this. I'm wondering if they are part of, like, a created world. Like, it's not just the painters didn't just create the Gestrels and the SGA and the Nevrons and... Like, the painters created them as well, and they're just a dream or like an art project or an idea. Like they're not actual people, and that's why they're dying, and that's why they fade away when they die. At least in when they get killed by the Gomash or by other people. They don't know that they don't exist. They don't know that they're not real. And that they're fighting really hard as if they were real people, but they might not be. But I don't know if that's real. That's true. That's just a feeling I get. I fought the Bell Beast only once last stream. Okay, I kinda had a feeling it would go faster for you. Only had one random death until an annoying buff and mini-boss decided to add 50 plus more to my death counter. That's some deep shit right there. Yeah, maybe. I'm just trying to sort of understand what this game is about. But obviously, it's fine not knowing. Like, I don't want anyone telling me anything. Just sort of trying to sort through my thoughts. And like everything, I really want these people to succeed. Like I really, really, really want these people to succeed. But it feels like the odds are very stacked against them, not just in the sense that they're on a very dangerous quest, but also in the sense that they are, like, thematically, it feels like it's sort of building up to this idea of accepting that you are not going to succeed. Like, that's what some of the characters in Lumiere were all about. That they were like, oh, accept your fate, and the man now from the beach was telling Mael that, oh, you need to go home and just try to let your friends have a last good year in peace, you know? I'm very curious where the story's going. I think I'm approaching the second act climax in my playthrough. Like, I'm still on Act 1, right? So this is still this is gonna be a long journey, long game. Let's see, where are we headed? Stone Wave Cliffs. I'm going in the completely wrong way. Okay. I just love these little weirdo yellow mushroom trees. They look a bit like raukar. I don't know what the English word is for that. They're like stone sculpture things that have been sculpted in stone. Not sculpted, but like eroded out in stone. Oh, we just move through here. We just go boom boom. Hiya humans, care for a good deal. Trade. Okay, I don't need more haircuts. His hair is beautiful. Ta-ta! I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for a really long time with the same haircut. And then I changed haircuts after like 80 hours in the story or something like that, and it felt so weird. I don't think I ever got used to the new haircut. It's apparently not the longest game, but it's felt plenty long so far to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of just going from main objective to main objective. There might be more to see in the world, and now I'm also playing on normal, so it would certainly take longer if I was playing on hard, but it feels like there's going to be a lot. If this is still Act 1 and there are 3 acts at least, then... It's going to be a while.
Go for a ride? Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know?
Ah, do I detect a hint of
What
flirting?
do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, Flory's close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Oh dear. Okay.
So, wait. Esquier is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
True, but we're all weird creatures. People are usually only normal until you get to know them. That's not a good sign. Well, this is not Expedition 50 though, this is 78?
Well, that will help.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna check something out. The one thing I don't understand, he had a gun before. Now he's only using his hand, and that's like part of his weapon, I guess. Give me a second. Weapon. If you go back to the first one he had, was Noram. Now that is a gun. Like there's supposed to be a gun, but it doesn't show up. Is that? I'm not sure if that is a bug or if it's just like deliberately supposed to be that way. Looks a little strange to me. I think he still uses it in combat. Okay, well, I'll check for it in combat. Come on. Come on! Oh.
We can use that.
Hello? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were a friend. You are not a friend. You are a foe. Let's see. Oh, he goes first. And it has shield. So, bread and butter, Lumiere Assault. Here we go. Yeah, I missed that. Do that to get rid of the shield. And then we go Immolation. I'm guessing this one is not very vulnerable to fire damage. It's resistant, okay. So we're gonna find something else. I'm guessing it should be resistant to lightning as well, since it's a rock, right? So how about dark damage then? She gets to play twice in a row. Is she that fast? She does. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Get ready.
Oh, crap. She can't use that one. She can only use the Twilight Slash, so we might as well do that then. Shields his allies? I'm sorry, what allies do you have? Yourself? He uses the gun during combat. You are absolutely correct. I mean, he can't do another anything. Really. You do that and then just do a regular attack, I suppose. Burning it doesn't help a lot. So what are we looking for with her? Ice Lance, Healing Light. I think she's just gonna use an item. She's just gonna heal. I think that's just it. Okay, 3-hit combo. God damn it. Okay. Okay, so Twilight, we're gonna apply more Focused Foretell. This one does 10, so this is really good. Okay, and he's constantly low on AP. He needs some kind of skill to give himself more AP. This is like the only thing he has is just attacking like one thing at a time, and it's really slow. But I'm gonna try to set up CL. Here we go. And she is not going to... What's she gonna do? She's gonna heal. No, she's gonna use a tint. She's not gonna heal. She's not gonna waste her AP on that. She's gonna give that to her. And now we just need to survive this one. Nice, cool, awesome. And now she should be able to do a lot here. She should be able to do the Twilight Slash. And it's marked. So it should do extra damage.
I saw your future.
That's pretty nice. 2,900. I feel so dumb. He has no AP. I guess he can give himself some AP for the next one. But I wonder if it's better to just do... Can't do Lumiere Assault. The only thing we can do is Marking Shot. Oh, we can do that, actually. Give it Mark... No, hold up a second. It's shielded. So we need something that does several hits. Maybe it's better if he just shoots and gets rid of the shield. I don't know. Yeah, and then attacks normally. Like, his normal attack actually does quite a bit of damage, so it's not... Let's not underestimate that. Okay, so how are we on ice damage then? That's weak. It's weak to that. Nice, cool, good to know. And she's got nothing, so we do the...
Here's your card.
Oh, that was fucking awful. Okay, we kind of need her, though. Like... But we also need his overcharge. It's close to breaking. So we need him to get more points. So she can't revive. I mean, she can with the revival tint.
Like a phoenix.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good. Badass. I'm kind of used to Mael. Mael always had like a lot of points because I was constantly setting her up for a per se, and when she was in Virtuose stance, the per se would cost like almost nothing. It would cost like 2 instead of 5, and it was a really powerful attack. So she always had so many points. So I'm like not used to characters not having a lot of points. But I think the way we do this is just we give an energy tint to Gustav. And now he can do the overcharge. It's only 9 instead of 10 though. Do we wait another turn? AP economy is definitely pretty rough in the early game. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm still in... I guess I am still in the early game, you know? But what does he do then? Does he just do a... Let's do this one. Ah, it wasn't Shatter though. Shit. Okay. Early-ish. Early, medium, rare. I think thermal transfer. We don't have that. We can go with Ice Lance. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna kill it before it does anything of note, right?
If I die?
Let's see, can she do anything? She can do 1 hit. I would love to do more hits. Because I want to get rid of its shield when it's Gustav's turn so he can overcharge and break it. So I think I'm just gonna throw some cards at it. There we go, and then she can just use a healing tint to heal herself. There we go. God, that was terrible. But it's fine. It's fine. He can now overcharge.
for those who come after.
And that was enough to kill it. Nice! Parrying does help a lot if you're feeling bold. Took ages to start parrying. I guess I should do that. There's one other thing that happened during this fight. This is gonna sound like a streamer blaming the game, but I am getting some frame drops during some of the... especially during when I'm trying to time the attacks, like I'm doing the QT for my attacks. So it does chug a little bit, so it makes it harder to time that properly. I'm glad you've been seeing that. It's not just me. Because I think that's gonna sound like one of those streamer things, like, oh, it's the ping, it's not my fault, it's the ping. Oh, Nevrons. These look really cool, by the way. Love their design. Guess we're going. First strike. That looks like it's gotta be a weak spot, right? That's not a weak spot. Alright. Sure. Nice.
Storm is coming.
We're gonna hit several of them now. Wildfire. Applies burn.
Here we go.
Perfect dodges have the same timing as parries, so it lets you know if you got the timing at least. Yeah, and in that last fight, I didn't have the timing. I got the perfect dodge on some of the attacks, I think, on the double combo, but the triple combo I never figured out. That's, like, also... I think versus the Mime, maybe I should parry a bit more. Let's see now. What can she do? What can she do? Focus Foretell? I think we just do her standard combo.
Brace yourselves.
Oh dear. Oh dear! I tried to parry, it didn't go well. It did not go very well. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now we are in a rough spot. Okay, she has the harvest though. One hit heals health and then consumes Foretell to heal more. Definitely enough against new enemies. Yeah, I did a perfect dodge on one of the swings of the first attack. That's why I thought I would try. It did not work out very well.
I'll use your knife.
So she is now a kind of in a good spot. Luna is in a rough spot. I think just heal. No, we have not refilled the healing tins. Okay. So, thermal transfer. We need more AP for her. And it also gets rid of some of the shields, so that's good. And now you only have 2 points. You can't do much. You can do the marking shot, I suppose. And set yourself up for a CL attack. But that doesn't help much because her next attack is not going to be that powerful because it doesn't have any Foretell, and she also is not... Well, she's in Twilight mode though, so she does do double damage, so maybe that is okay. No, let's wait until next turn for that. He does a one shot and then a regular ass attack. That's how he does this.
Careful now. Good stuff.
First try!
Well,
right, they keep getting shields though. They keep getting shields, which is not very nice. I don't like that. One hit, one hit, one hit. Does she only have like one hits? Bad Omen. No Dark applies 2 foretell per hit per enemy. That's good. Let's do that.
I see you.
And they're all weak to darkness, so that's good. And now she has a lot of points. So she can heal. She can do Wildfire. If she does Ice Lance, she will have... Well, she will also do that if she has Healing Lights. Let's heal. Nice. And he is hella overcharged. I really wish I had one more AP, because then I could get rid of the shield by shooting and then do the overcharge. Now I can't do that. But I can do From Fire. We're gonna have to be a little patient here. From Fire. Good. Now it's marked. Shit, 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 shit. Okay, so she's on Twilight. These things have a lot of foretell, but they're shielded. But she has points though, so let's see. She can do the harvest. One hit heals, consumes all foretell to increase heal. So what if? But she needs to get rid of the shield. This one is pointless to attack, because she needs to do 4 attacks before she even starts doing damage to it. So I think we do this. Get rid of the shield of that one. And then we use... Harvest on this one.
Unusual life.
That's pretty nice. 1800. Okay, and now she has so many stains, she should be able to do whatever. This one is going to lead to increased damage if she applies 3 burns. Increased damage. Maybe, however, she goes... Increased damage. If it's marked, applies 2 more burns. No, I think she goes Wildfire. That's really good. And he can kill that one. He can kill that one quite easily, actually, with almost anything. But that's not the one I'm worried about. I'm worried about this one. So the question is, does he do the Lumiere Assault just to get rid of the... It feels so unnecessary, like, because I want to use the overcharge, obviously. If I use the overcharge on this one, on the left one, it's not going to do anything, because it's shielded. What he can do, though, is this. He can do... Bam, bam, and then... But they're going to get shields again. I'm focusing too much on getting rid of their shields when that's not going to be relevant anyway, because they're going to get new shields, so...
Heads up here.
Oh no. Oh no, I've misjudged that. I thought I would I had to jump. I did not have to jump. Oh, they get so many turns now. Yeah, they should have like no life left. Okay, neither do I. Neither do I. They have no nothing. They have nothing. Let's see. What can she do? She can do thermal transfer. She gains AP, does a second turn. Then she can do... Immolation is only 1 hit. Wildfire's only one hit. Healing Light, maybe? She can do that without costing any AP. Is it better to do the thermal transfer first? Because then that one is going to cost... It's going to cost AP again, because I'm going to use the stains. But I'm also going to have more AP, so that's okay. That's 2 hits also, so we get rid of the shields a little bit. Nice. So the question is now, should we heal her? Or should we just kill this thing? She can just shoot it, right? Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now she can heal also. And I'm gonna heal her. It's like putting on an oxygen mask in an airplane. She can't help someone else if she's not helping herself first. It's gonna be like 1 AP HP. Yeah, I think it was 72 actually, but yeah, kinda. And he can't do much of anything. I guess he can use an energy tint and give that to Lune, so she can do the same thing again. We just have to survive the next attack. That's the thing. Energy tint, yeah. Her. Cool.
A storm is coming.
Now, my friend, you are forked. Oh, yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, die. Simplest solution was the best. Cool. 1 AP on getting hit? That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Might be a good pick to see. If I keep dodging as poorly as I do, it might be good. I feel like I was better at dodging. Maybe it's the attacks are more difficult now. I felt like I was better at dodging in the beginning when I first started playing this. Oh no, there are more of them. Well, we gotta, right? Okay. Okay. Are these things like... I was about to say, are these things edible? Are they shootable? They don't seem to be shootable. Okay, so what he do? He needs to, like, get in the game. He needs to actually get to do something. He mostly shot people last time and did some marking shots. So we're just gonna do this. Lumiere Assault. Do we go for the weaker ones first, maybe? Yeah. They're flying, they dodge. Fuck. Shit, these ones have to be shot. They dodge almost everything. I think that's just how we do it. Whoa, why does she have so many stains? Did I get that from shooting, or did they carry over from last battle? Huh. I didn't notice how she got those. Okay. Regular attack probably wasted on you, so let's go for you. Your weapon gives 1 random stain per shot. I forgot about that! That's so good! That's so good! That's so good! We have to shoot more with her. I'm just gonna do this. So this is gonna be a very slow start to the fight because none of them are gonna have any AP. Why? Ah! There we go, finally. I don't know if I'm holding the button down for too long sometimes, but sometimes it's like I'm holding down Q a little too long and it... Nothing happens. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna... Simple. No. Let Lune do that. We do this. Okay, now she doesn't have the AP to do anything anymore. She can do focus
Here's your
sword.
card. Let's push forward.
It's fine. You... Okay, because now healing light should cost nothing because she has the stains for it. Nice, cool. And you... There we go. He's fully overcharged. I got the parry right. Let's see. A successful parry always gives you 1 AP, right? And then it's only because of my Lumina that I have on some of the characters that allows me to get AP on perfect dodges. So she can't do much of anything. She can only attack. She can also use an item, I guess, but I think she can attack.
Storm is coming.
Luna has no AP. She can... No, she needs to... Like, this is a very slow start to the fight now because characters are gonna have really shit economy, so to speak. Ow.
Well.
Go? Okay. We do this. Get rid of the shield, and then put skills to harvest. It's okay. It doesn't do like a trillion damage, but it does a good job of healing her, so that's fine. What does she have? She has fire stains. We have like nothing that uses fire stains. It's a little weird because that's the one we generate like the most. I should probably get a skill for her that uses fire stains actually. She has nothing that makes leaf stains and lightning stains. She has the one that gives the light stains, which is, you know, a joker. It can work as anything, but... Okay, this one can consume 1 light to become a leaf, to be an ice lance, so it does increase damage and slows down. Not bad. Let's do that. Not terrible. Now, you are not shielded. You know what that means?
For those who come after.
Nice. I do like it when you have to fight like several battles in a row and your resources kind of get strained a little bit. It survived the overcharge, yeah. But I was honestly, I wasn't even sure that was going to break it. I'm glad it did.
Great.
Play first. Okay, cool. That looks like we should be able to jump over there. It feels like that's like a platforming part. Platforming. Smatforming. I thought I needed to come up here to advance. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can just go here. Did get a new pick those though. Yes, no chroma elixirs, so... Oh, it's... Is this the same one? It is the same one. It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times. Yet I've never grasped your essence. You're not from here. This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere. Like the creature of darkness at the end of his path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combination. In the paintress. Why is she doing this? I don't know. I wish I knew. It's not like her. She was my best friend. But she outgrew us. She had more important things, more important friends. She left me behind. Boy has gone silent. That feels like... This is just a random thought. But the vibe I'm getting is this. Like an artist who became too famous and popular for like her old friends, and then the fame changed her. And she started caring less about who she hurt. Stuff like that.
Useful.
Random thought. I'm not entirely sure if this is the exact same boy we met before, or very similar. But we met a similar creature, if you can call it that. Similar person. Earlier. Let's see. I want him to have more agility. And I think more defense is actually good for him. It doesn't take so much damage. I think more might. And more luck. CL, how are you doing? Nothing there. Mael? Vitality. Right. I'm trying not to over level her agility because I want to keep like the time the order. The order they go in. Learn Skrillex. She can learn this one. Rock Slide deals medium single target earth damage. 2 hits. Can break. Consumes 1 lightning, 1 water, and 1 fire for greatly increased damage. This one is actually pretty good for her, I think. Because it's good to have that she has an... It's good that she has good that she has a skill that can break. It's also good that she has a skill that does more than 1 hit, because sometimes that's useful. And it also produces a leaf and a light. So it's good because it syncs well with her healing. So I think we should do that one. Also, you're right, I completely forgot to hit apply. I do that about half the times, and then I'm confused as to why I have so many points. That's how we did it. And we gave her like this, I think. You have nothing. Gave you some luck and some might. Give you 1 vitality as well. A couple. There we go. A rest. Okay. What the fork? Okay. I also forgot to change her skill, so she still doesn't have the rock slide skill. When we're fighting multiple enemies, it actually would be better to do to have Lune first, because she's the one who can hit several. They look friendly. I thought they were cannons at first. I thought these were like cannons, but they're like just stone pillars wrapped in, carried around by some tentacle guys. This game does have some extremely unique creature design. They maybe think of Silent Hill somehow. I kind of agree. They do have that kind of this sort of shambling kind of movement and the lack of a proper face. Wildfire. They're resistant to burning. Does not surprise me. How about dark then?
I see you.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Cool. That was really good. +1 AP per foretell consumed. So I think, I mean, Twilight Slash, why not? Probably gonna kill that one. Nice. Okay, these ones are significantly easier than the other enemies, the cultists. Skills.
Let the ink flow.
Okay. Now she gives thermal transfer is nice. Okay, it just killed it. I don't need to plan that far ahead.
What have we here?
Cool. Maybe that was the only reason to come out here, actually, but that's a good reason. Upgrade again. For CL. She might need a little more might. She might need some might. 2, 1, 4. She should definitely be able to learn something new now. This one I don't think we have equipped. No, I know. Well, no, she doesn't have it unlocked. That's why. Sealed Fate deals high single target damage, 5 to 7 hits. Uses weapons elements. Each hit can consume 1 foretell to deal 200% more damage. Critical hits don't remove the foretell, but still gets the damage increase. This one is really good. This one is really, really good. It's good for the ones that have shields, for example. We should make sure that that one is equipped. Lune, not Lune. But Lune should also do something. She should remove... Which one do we remove then? Do we remove the wildfire? And give the rock slide? But that's single target damage. I want the wildfire because it deals damage to all enemies. Immolation is super useful. Ice Lance is useful. But this one might be better for just how many stains she creates. Which one is it? Like, Rebirth is... We rarely use this one. Her skills are useful. All of them are useful. She has several skills that we're not using. 3, in fact. No rebirth, just damage. No life, only death. Live. Die. Yeah. And this one is nice because it's ice lance. We can try to remove the ice lance. It is nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. Slowing them is good. But I'm gonna try rock slide for a bit. See how that works. As for her, see, which one are we like not using? Phantom Blade can break, it's nice. Marking Card is nice. Focus Foretell. All of these are also nice. I think Bad Omen is probably the one we're using the least, but it is... No, it's Phantom Blade we're using the least. I do like that it can break, but maybe it's better to do this one. Let's replace it with this one. Let's try it. Let's try it. I'm not sure if he needs both of these. I'm not sure if he needs Overcharge and Shatter. But it is very nice that this one fully charges Overcharge, so you can do a combination of both, you know. I'm gonna keep it the way it is for a little while longer.
A shrine to the Paintress.
The Paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything. Useful.
I mean, if this is stuff that happened because of her, isn't it possible that the Paintress is also a result of her? Like, do we know that she didn't make this herself? Oh? I mean, okay. I'm not scared of one of you. First strike. Skills. I think Lumiere Assault is the go-to, right? You know what? You know what? No. No. We're gonna do a regular attack. That's what we're gonna do. And then see what we can... She's gonna try using the rock slide. She can't, it's too many points. Okay, let's do a regular attack then. I'm trying to like just get their AP up so they can do some stuff. Did I forget to change her skills? No, I did. Sorry, I thought I replaced the Bad Omen. I didn't. I replaced the other one with Sealed Fate. Focus Foretell.
Here's your card. Doczka.
Ow! Ow, that's annoying. And she can't do that because she doesn't have enough points. Okay. Now let's try the rock slide.
Quake in fear.
Okay, that was almost... Heck. Okay, she should be able to kill this with whatever, but I'm gonna try the Sealed Fate just because it's cool. Okay, that wasn't, we didn't get to see a lot of that. It was just one attack. Augmented first strike. Augmented. Oh, these guys again. This is gonna be a rougher fight, I think. Let's heal up. And then go. Okay. 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 I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna go for Lumiere Assault and then do Overcharge and then not have enough points. I'm gonna do regular ass attack the first thing I do. And then next time I'm gonna do the Super Mega Strike. Well, I'm actually not sure that's a good idea, given that they will have shields. We'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll just shoot them. Skills. Bad Omen.
I see you.
Well, that's nice, lovely.
It's locked on you.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like the dodge doesn't react. I think it's because I'm holding the button too long. I have to do a quick press.
Ready.
That's all you can do. Okay, cool. Let's see, she can do the Sealed Fate. Is 5 to 7 hits, which is really good. And it consumes Foretell to deal 200% more damage. That should be insane. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That was sick. Okay. Now we shoot you, and then we do the Shatter. That did nothing. That did very little. I should have waited one more turn to make sure it shattered properly. Broke properly. Thermal transfer, sure.
It's up to you.
Go, parried. Get parried, nerd. And then just regular attack. Her attack, like it trips me up how much her regular attack is just like a little. It's no advanced animation or anything. It's just a little swish. All of her other attacks look so specific, but the regular attack is just like a little swish. She just does a little swishy swish. I mean, you can do marking shot. It doesn't matter. It's gonna die anyway. No, it's not. But you can just do that instead. Cool. Gustav leveled up. This area was a lot bigger than I expected. I thought we would get to the coast pretty quickly and found that little rock very fast. Getting the hang of those? Yeah, I am. For sure. How about these ones then? Oh, it's these guys too. Okay, well, we're gonna let Luna do the shooting because she gets extra stains from it. So he is just going to do a... he's going to do a regular attack. So he's ready for next turn. You're gonna shoot. Bam, 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 bam. And now you have enough for a heal. I guess we didn't heal for the last fight, so we might as well do that. Let's heal. CL is the one who has it the worst. So I guess she just does. Why are you all shielded? Why is everyone always shielded? God damn it. Let's shoot you. There we go. Did it give shields to these two when it did its turn, or when it got hurt? I didn't have time to see that. Bad Omen to all enemies.
Careful now, Gustav.
Want the answer? Yes, you can actually give me the answer on that. Shit, I shouldn't have looked at the chat when I while I was trying to dodge. Skrillex, Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
You got shields because you shot one of the floaty orbs. Oh, that's what they do. That's what they do. They didn't have a crosshair on them, like a proper... Oh, if you do this, you get hit kind of deal crosshair. Or if you hit something, crosshair. So it surprised me a little bit.
Not looking good.
That it says that is high damage. But I don't think it is that high damage unless you do the shattering, the breaking thing. It doesn't feel like it's super worth it. Yeah, she can not heal, but she can shoot. No, she can't do that either. If we're really lucky, she will be able to heal after shooting once. She is not able to do anything right now. She can use an item, she can use a healing tin, she kind of has to use that on herself.
Get ready.
Shit, fuck. There we go. I guess he can do a marking shot, but she won't be able to do much with that. Like, I'm thinking wrong. I'm just gonna pause here for a moment to explain what I'm doing wrong. I want to use the Shatter ability. And it says high lightning damage, but it's not that high. It's not that high. The real thing with this ability is that if it breaks a target, the overcharge is fully charged. So then I don't have to do like the Lumiere Assault to get like additional charges or something like that. I can just get it immediately. But I need to wait. I need to wait a couple of turns to do that so that it actually breaks something. Because right now these targets are close to being broken, but they're not broken. So I think at this point I'm just stuck like using healing tins and shit like that. Trying to keep these guys alive. And she can use immolation, which I guess is just like the way to go here. God damn it! Now he's stunned. High, medium, low is pretty inconsistent. Yeah, I've come to realize this. How come one of them dodged and the other? Oh, he was stunned. He couldn't dodge. Of course. Okay. This is rough. Now we are in a bit of a shit show. She should be able to kill this one with a regular attack, though. That's probably what we do, actually. It's not. It's dead. It's dead. Nice. There we go. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. She should be able to do a... She can immolate it. Let's see, do we do a revive tin maybe? Items? We have 3 of them. Let's do it. Okay, he's still alive. He's got 5 points. He can do... I wish it was on fire. It's not on fire. He can do overcharge. But it's not going to do a ton of damage because it's only on 5 charges. So he can do recovery, I guess.
Get ready.
Try to parry that one. I failed.
That hurts.
Rock slide. Does she have enough? She has all the prerequisites for greatly increased damage. Let's do that. Okay, yes, greatly increased damage, actually, yes. Cool. I don't think, like, I've gotten pretty close, but I don't think I've lost a single fight this stream. Okay, I'm gonna do this for now. I'm gonna switch out, no, I'm gonna switch out CL and add my L back in. Kinda wanna see if I can return to that. I had a really good combo going with these three. My girl is back, yeah. Back in the party. Okay, save point. Points. He's not doing a lot of damage, I feel like, so let's increase his might. She is doing a lot of damage. Maybe she needs to have a little more vitality and a little more luck. CL, nothing, my L, nothing. Okay. Learn skills. Derp, 2 points. Like, she already has, like, too many abilities anyway. So, for now, no thank you.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Great.
You guys don't have farms anymore? I was wondering where they got their food in Lumiere, actually. Damn it. Okay, come at me. Lots of fighting now. Holy shit. This is a gauntlet. Like, really, we're fighting through these guys. Okay. Now, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see if we can break one of these guys before we do anything else. Let's see. So, we are going to start with a regular fucking attack. Go. You are going to shoot these guys. Let's not shoot these little orb thingies. Okay, what can she do with that? She can't do anything. She can do heal. That doesn't help us right now. So she just also does a regular ass attack. Here we go. Okay. She should have set on fire, by the way, because now we're doing with Mael again. So she can do the Swift Stride. Then again. She actually wants to do... Well, we can actually do this one.
My sword is dead.
There we go.
Let's dance.
What's up? Brace yourself.
I genuinely did not have time to see those.
Let's dance. Dodge this.
They looked like they were coming from a different character than the one that was doing the attack. It's super weird. Oh, I'm not. This is terrible. I'm not dodging anything. This is awful. I don't know what it is. There's something about, like, when I'm dodging, it's something like the... I'm not sure if I'm pressing the button for too long, but sometimes it doesn't react. It's weird. How did she end up in Virtuose stance, by the way? That's very strange. I thought she would end up in offensive stance. Okay. Well, I'm not complaining, but it is strange. Maybe a weapon effect? Maybe, yeah. I think there was... Now that you say it, now that you mention it, I do think there was something about her weapon. Did something weird. Well, that's good, right?
Take him down.
She definitely needs to heal. Can we kill this one first? We can. Now we can heal. Cool.
And grace.
So now she can do per se, and it's marked. So this is perfect. This should just kill it. Yes. Why am I not hitting any of the dodges? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm going insane. It's like... There we go. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. It feels like I'm playing in slow motion in my brain. My brain not braining very good right now. And now we only have this one flying dude left, so we just...
A storm is coming.
Nothing. She can use a healing tint, I suppose. Make sure he doesn't die. But it should be fine.
Get ready.
And then, okay. Cool. Maya level up. We continue. I think... Let's see how hurt. She is very hurt. So we're gonna use... We don't have any chroma elixirs. Okay, so I'm actually gonna swap out my L again. It's a very quick turn in the party for her. She came in, did 7,000 damage, and then dipped.
We can use that.
Oh, hello. Gestrel. This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. But now is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now is the time to trade stuff! Sure, we can trade. Fight the merchant? I don't want to do that. Ponytail for CL. Polish chroma catalyst. We definitely need these. Buy all of those.
Oh.
Stay safe. Okay, is this back to where we've already been? This is back to where we've already been. Shit. Can we make it past these without a fight? Hope we can. Right back where we all came from. Bye. Here's the silent boy. So I could rest here, but then the enemies down there will respawn, so I'm just gonna go back and try to get past. My feet are tired, let's glide. Being able to travel like this would be so nice, but I would be so worried about bumping my knees on something. Like, she's so close to the ground that she has to hold her feet up. And I would be so worried about, like, accidentally scraping my toes on something or something like that. Yeah, I think we can rest here though, because we haven't fought those guys anyway. This is why she should wear shoes. Accurate. Yeah, she leveled up, I remember. Let's give her some more vitality so she doesn't die. Poor Maya, look at her. Holy shit. Learn skills. I think I checked the others. What can she learn? Nothing right now. No. Let's rest. There are these little things that keep, like, running away from me. I don't know what that means. Like, I guess I can shoot them, but I... No! It makes sad sounds. I don't want to shoot it. I want to do that. Okay, this is going to be a little rough, I think. Okay, now we can actually replay. We can move Mael back into the party, though. It's a silly little goober. I don't want to fight. I don't want to shoot any silly little goobers. Come at me, bitch. Big rocky bastard. These ones first, I think. Okay, regular attack. And she should definitely do wildfire. There we go. And now she should be able to get into stance by doing Swift Stride.
Get ready.
Go. I did parry that, but I didn't get to do a counter for some reason. It's a little strange. Shit. Right, so does he have a chance to break anything? No. But he does, like... I guess the Shatters thing is still kind of nice, because he gets to do, like, damage to all three of them. It's to all enemies. But I want to wait until one of them is close to breaking, because I really... You only get counters if you parry all hits. Oh, I see. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. You probably explained that to me before, and I've probably gotten it explained before, but I did not remember that. From fire.
Cool. Flowing.
So, I'm gonna take a nap. Have fun. Enjoy the nap, Lorden. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you don't have to spend your vacation being sick. Thank you for being here. Take care. Yeah, it is hard to do. I agree. See what she do. Thermal transfer is nice. Like, I wanted to try doing the breaking thing with Gustav, but these enemies are gonna die before we get to that point. Okay, so she's virtuose. So she can do... Hold up, she can do this. And then she can do this. Per se. 3,000 damage, no big deal. I missed all. Okay, that was one dodge. Nice. So he's low on skill points. He can do the Lumiere ult. The one I like, always do. I should have attacked the other enemy, by the way. That was stupid. That was really stupid. But it's fine. She can do that. I'm like trying to switch out her stains to see if we get anything better, but wait, this is Rock Slide, right? We can do Rock Slide? No, we don't have a lightning. Shit. She can do Thermal Transfer though. Or just heal. I think we need to heal either way. But I'm gonna be a little greedy. I'm doing Thermal Transfer.
Let's still speak.
Okay. So he should just do regular... He is at maximum overcharge now, so he should just do like a... Well, he can actually just do a healing tint for Luna. Go. I wonder how that works, like in practice. If he's giving her the healing tint, is he just like grabbing it and running over to her and pouring it in her mouth while she's busy doing other things? I'm not sure how that works. Wildfire, it's only one hit though. I think she shoots. She has a lot of points. Now she has enough for Rock Slide. I'm gonna do this and hope that it doesn't. There we go. Thank you. She can't do Rock Slide anymore. God damn it. Okay. Well, she can do it, but it doesn't. It's not as good anymore. I got greedy. Okay, so let's do Wildfire then. Cool.
Okay.
She's stanceless. You gotta use Swift Stride. Perfect. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible. I'm not sure why it annoys me so much when I fail to dodge. I usually am okay with failing in games, but there's something about failing the dodge here that just feels so stupid. I have such a hard time figuring out what it is that annoys me so much about it. Let's see, you can do Marking Shot, yes? Getting hit always sucks. It does.
Let's push forward.
And now she can't do Rock Slide. She can just shoot this thing. No, that does nothing. Now now she can do the Rock Slide, right? Should we though? Or should we do... She can't do the Rock Slide. I used too many of the things. I suppose she can just heal?
Okay.
Get ready.
That works. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is great. How much damage do you think we will do? Make your bets now. Actually, make your bets now while I get something more to drink. I'll be right back. Right. You're guessing 5k? My guess would be 7.5k. 8.3! Almost 8.4. And that was like that. It might have been more, but that was as much health as it had left. She's getting chonky. She's getting chonky. She certainly is. So I thought at first that the continent was like a place that the paintress, I guess, created. And it was entirely her, like this is entirely her creation, but now this feels more like it was this used to be the humans' world, you know? And they are in Lumiere because that's where they fled, kinda, I guess. But I'm not sure. Because all of this, I thought that these were just... These, like, fragments of human civilization was just, like, part of the art, you know? Part of this, like, dream landscape kind of thing. But, I don't know, maybe people used to live here, actually. And then it got fragmented. As opposed to being something that is sort of intentionally or unintentionally mimicking aspects of a human society. There you are. See where the third one is. Over there, maybe?
Great.
Ooh. Ooh, Dwenum. That's cool. Let's see what that does. She's got the Secarum. Right. Upon breaking any shield, switch to Virtuose Stance. That's how she switched to Virtuose Stance. I forgot about that. It's also really good. So the one she has now is, I think, better. Than this one. In defensive stance, gaining 1 AP also gives 1 AP to allies. Yeah, I think she's gonna stick with the Secarum, even though this one, I think... I was about to say it looks cooler. I'm not sure about that. It looks a little, yeah. Why are these... Why were these marked? Why would did they have a little icon next to them? Okay. Can't get past her, can we? That's a negative. Gustav, I know you like climbing, but you have to make those noises. Hi. Abandoned and incomplete. Trapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. How did this happen? I do not exactly know. but I can certainly guess it has to do with the mistress. Perhaps you could tell us a bit more? Oh, you want to know more? Just a moment, I'm wondering what I could ask in exchange. You're really not in a position of power here. A poor threat, sadly. In my weak and incomplete state, anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, glimmering rocks glistening on their back. Why I lack the same luster I do not know, but it maddens me. I could potentially help you with that. I hope you can. The cavern might be your best bet. If you could find 3 of those lustrous rocks, oh, I will be magnificent. Yes, we will kill your friends and steal their body parts so you can decorate yourself. Gotta give the fan artists some noises to splice into their videos. True. Oh, he's holding like a little light thing to guide the... light the place. That's cool. Neat detail. Upgrade attributes. More might for Gustav, for sure. Still feel like he's not doing a lot of damage. CL can have... I should have given her some vitality, actually. Learn skill. She can not learn anything right now, except for this one, which we don't need. Also, I think I forgot the rest. Sorry. This is a very, 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 very dark cavern. This is exceptionally dark. I wonder if this is a pretty good place to start, like, winding down the stream a little bit. I think this might be a good place to do that. Kind of want... I'm tired, but I kind of want to play more, though. Kind of want to play a little bit more. But yeah, I'm actually kind of tired. I think this might be a good place to stop. I'm gonna go back to the flag and rest, and then we can stop there. After the cave is also a good stopping point. I see, I see. Let's stop here. Let's do it. I think this is a good place. Wolf stretching noises. Good timing, to be honest. I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I realized I haven't... you and me both. Like, I realized I haven't had dinner yet. Five Guys milkshake is no longer sustaining me. What are you gonna eat? I'm probably gonna make some fish sticks. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Salmon ramen. Nice! Nice! That sounds really good. Sounds amazing, actually. Let's see, let's get some music in here. There we go. Nice. There we go. It was very low there for a bit. Yeah. It's still good. Expedition 33 is still really good. I am a little torn because there's a part of me that wants to play on harder difficulty, because I do feel like there are some fights where I mess up really badly and still survive and still make it out fine. I don't think I died a single time in any of these fights today, even though I felt like I messed up a lot. But I also know that I would never have made this much blah, 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 sorry, stumbling over my words. I would never have made this much progress if it wasn't for the fact that I'm playing on normal. And this part was a lot of fighting. It's a lot of fighting. So it would have been it might have been just a slog if I was playing on hard. Maybe I'll try bump it up to hard for a bit next stream and see how it feels. I can go back and forth a little bit, right? If it gets too slow, I can put it back down again. Pretty scrappy, but definitely surviving. Yeah. I felt like, I'm not sure if it was this area of the game where it felt like I got some frame drops that made it a little harder to dodge and a little harder to time my attacks. I know that I can be pretty bad at dodging otherwise too, but it felt like sometimes I pressed the dodge button and it wasn't just that it was mistimed, it felt like it didn't register, you know? And there was also some of the attacks the enemies had, like some of the recent enemies had, that were kind of difficult to read. Like the floating cultists, they shot some projectiles, and the projectile was like coming from a different place than I imagined. So it went like, yeah, it was very unexpected, like how it went. Oh dear. But it's fun. I'm enjoying the game. I like the characters. And also I like the fact that this world is like mysterious and fantastical and very vague. Like there's so much I don't know. There's so much I don't understand, so much that is just alluded to. I still don't know really who the paintress is. I still don't know where she came from, what she's doing, like why she's doing any of this. I still don't know like what happened in Lumiere. Like, was that where they always lived? Did they flee there? Is it like just the last remaining bastion of humanity after humans lived in the entire world? I still don't know what happened on the continent. Is the continent like where people used to live? Is it entirely the paintress's domain? It's damn. It's so cool though, because it feels like I'm getting close to like a climax, but I know that I'm just like, I'm not even a third of the way. I'm gonna be streaming this game for a long time. Holy crap. Almost too many good games to stream now. For a while there I wasn't really sure what to stream, and then this came along, and Silksong came along, and System Shock came along, and I still want to stream some more Stormgate, and I want to stream some Tempest Rising, and some other stuff. Yeah, next week is probably going to be less streams though, like I said, because I'm traveling. I might be traveling already on Thursday evening or Friday morning, so probably no streams for the latter half of the week, most likely. I'm gonna see what we have left for this week though. It's nothing tomorrow, and then System Shock 2 on Sunday. Game I'm also looking forward to playing more of. A game I'm also kind of struggling with the difficulty in. But there it's like, instead of it being like, oh, it's too easy, I should bump it up to hard, it's like, oh, I'm tearing my hair out, I should drop it down to normal. But we'll see. Difficulty sliders are there for a reason. You can't just go up and down if you want to. I'm sensing a theme here. Yeah. It's like, I like being challenged in games. This is not like me going like bragging like, oh, I'm such an alpha gamer, like expert, like, oh, I'm not a casual like everyone else. Like, everyone can play at whatever difficulty level they want. There's nothing wrong with doing either, but I usually like feeling like I'm challenged in a game. If I'm not, if I feel like a game is a little too easy, I can sort of start zoning out a little bit. I'm not as immersed in it. I'm not as paying as much attention. So it's not just for the challenge. It's also for like, I genuinely usually care more about the game I'm in if I'm also challenged. But there's also a limit to that. If I'm just like last System Shock stream, it was it got very hard to the point where it was like, oh, this is like actually kind of almost soft locked, you know, unless I drop the difficulty down. And in that case, it's obviously not a point to play on hard difficulty. And the same in Clair Obscur. Like, if I play on hard, the battles are fun, but they also take a lot of time, and I might just make a little bit of progress every stream. And it's already a pretty long game, so I'm glad that you can change in the middle of the game. Not all games let you do that, so I'm glad that both of these games let me go up and down in difficulty. That is something I can't remember. Maybe I asked you guys this question before about difficulty, but I know, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I know some people really hate dying in horror games. That they're like, oh, if I die in horror games and have to restart, like I don't want to do that. And I'm thinking about this specifically because I played Soma like several years ago, right? And I think it's an amazing game. I think the story is great. I think that the atmosphere is fantastic. But some people prefer playing that game without any of the monsters. They prefer playing the game, and I think there was a popular mod for Soma where the monsters were made like non-lethal. They're like made not hostile. And they're still there. They just don't do anything except for just, you know, look creepy. And that was even patched into the game. It was patched into the game as like an option. It's like you're playing the game on story mode, where there's no danger. It's just the monsters are just there. And for me, like it's several people, like I've seen like people writing reviews of that game and being like, yeah, it was really good, except for I didn't like the monsters. I would prefer to play without them. And I was like, for me, it's like the opposite. I'm like, if there is no actual danger in the gameplay, that feels like it sort of takes me out of the world, you know? If the world of the game is dangerous and the story is telling me that I'm in danger and the atmosphere is trying to create the sense that I'm in danger and the gameplay is saying, no, you're fine actually, there's no danger. That's a disconnect, you know? So for me, it's like I need a challenge, a gameplay challenge to be fully immersed in like a horror game. Most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. I don't mind stomping my way through a game, but in some it's nice to struggle too. I see. I think that's like, I think most people, and this is not me making a judgment either way, it's just, I'm just expressing like a preference. I think most people enjoy sort of stomping in games more than I do. I tend to get like, if I'm stomping too hard in a game, I tend to get kind of bored. But that's why it's good that there are difficulty sliders, I guess. It is nice with Soma, in the Soma example, it is nice that they patched that thing into the game as an option. It's not an option I would like to use, but it's nice that it's there, you know? But I've also noticed that sometimes it's the opposite. I think that, like, we talked about this a bit before in earlier streams, that I think a little less, like, I liked Elden Ring, but there were also aspects of that game and certain things that were challenging about that game that made me sort of tired of it by the end. And I felt like I was never fully able to get it, you know? I felt like with Elden Ring and other similar games, it's like when I finally beat a difficult boss, I usually didn't feel like, oh, that's awesome, I finally beat it. I felt, a lot of the time, I just felt like, oh, thank God I don't have to do that again. You know? So there are some challenges that where it's the opposite, that other people usually enjoy the challenge more than I do, I guess. Not entirely sure what the difference is. I know the feeling. Ah, I see. Well, I guess it's not just me then. I have this thing with some games where I have played through the game a couple of times and I still like the game a lot, but it's not I've played through it and I find it a little too easy. And then I come up with like different challenges to, to challenge myself and make the game feel fresh again. And I think I mentioned earlier that I'm playing through Fear again. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a first-person shooter from 2005 that has like a lot of horror stuff in it. But also a lot, like I would say 75% of the game is just, you're fighting guys in gas masks and they're shooting at you. And that game has like a design where horror stuff like Fear, yeah, kind of like that. But the game is called, and you probably already know this, but the game is called Fear. It's like an acronym. It's like called First Encounter Assault Recon. And it's like in universe, like in the game, it's an organization. It's like a government agency that is like battling paranormal threats to national security. But anyway, the game has a system where you pick up medkits. Like in most first-person shooters from that era, there are medkits you use to restore health, but instead of those using every time you touch them, like in Half-Life or many other games like that, you pick them up and you carry them around with you and you can use them whenever you want, right? Which is a really neat system, in theory. But the issue is that you can carry 10 of them and they give you 50 health each. There's no cooldown for using them and there's no delay in using them. So using them is instantaneous. Which means that if you're tapping the heal button fast enough, you can heal while you're being shot at. Like you can stand in the middle of like automatic gunfire and just heal through it. So your player character starts with 100 health, and then you can upgrade to you find certain upgrades that makes it go a little higher than that. But I don't think it ever goes higher than like 180. But then the issue is that if you're carrying 10 medkits, you don't just have 100 health, you have 600 health. Which makes that a lot of the game kind of trivial, because you can just go in and stand in the middle of a firefight and then you just heal. You just heal through the damage. And the medkits are there are many medkits. There are so many of them. So it's running out is kind of rare unless you're playing very recklessly on a highest difficulty level and playing like very carelessly. At least for me, I don't know. Other people probably have different experiences, but like eating 100 cabbages in your menu in Skyrim, exactly. But it's like in real time. You don't go into an inventory to do it. You just press a button while you're in being shot at, And all of this would have been fine if the medkits didn't heal so much, if they healed like a little less, if they had a delay for using them, if there were fewer of them, if, a bunch of things. But because of all of these factors together, it means that you're playing a character that has like, instead of 100 health, you can have like 600. So in order to challenge myself a little bit, I'm playing through the game now, and I've decided that I'm only allowed to heal at checkpoints. So I have to make it like from one checkpoint to another. And the checkpoints are pretty frequent. The game is fairly generous with them. But it usually means that you have to go through several fights without dying. And I'm playing on the highest difficulty, and I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowing myself to heal unless I'm at a checkpoint. Which makes it a lot harder. And the game also has a slow-mo. The main character has like super fast reflexes, so you can go into slow-mo and move faster than the enemies. Like you go into slow-mo, but your enemies go into even more slow-mo, You're moving faster than them. And I'm trying to avoid using that as well. Which is a shame, because it's really cool, but I'm also trying to, for the challenge, And it's kind of fun, but it's also like... I did... earlier today, I played it, and I made it through like a bunch of stuff that was not challenging, like a bunch of, just exploring and listening to voice messages and whatnot, and then and then I died to an enemy, and I was like, oh, I have to do all that again. Wonderful. So I probably when I run into a place where I have to do like a bunch of non-combat stuff, I will allow myself to quick save after that. Yeah, can recommend the game though. It's really good. It still holds up really well. It doesn't have like the deepest or most complex story in the world, but it is kind of cool. You're sort of uncovering a mystery of the backstory by listening to like voice messages and stuff like that, and then hacking into laptops and getting like more information, and you sort of slowly start piecing together what it is that happened that led up to the current situation. And it's got like it's a really cool backstory. Like, not backstory. It's a cool story, I think, even though it's not particularly like deep or complex, but it's got some really cool like science fiction and horror, like supernatural horror elements to it. It's a weird mix of genres because it came out like at a time when movies like The Grudge and what's it called, The Ring and stuff like that had been popular for a few years. So it's sort of coasting on that Japanese ghost girl horror trend. And it's also a first-person shooter where you were shooting through like hundreds of enemies, like in many other games of the era. And it's also like, as a first-person shooter, it also has like some of the most gratuitous use of particle effects ever. It's like one of those things one of the important things in a first-person shooter is just how it feels to shoot, right? And games can handle that in different ways. And this game just goes so hard with that. Like, when you're shooting, your guns are really loud, there's sparks flying everywhere, there's blood flying everywhere, body parts are shooting. Your bullets will like tear chunks of concrete out from the walls and make entire dust clouds so that you can't see the enemies. It's like, and you have the slow-mo mode on top of that, and your bullets will leave like matrix trails in the air. It's just a really cool game, like audio visually. It's obviously the graphics are a little dated because the game came out 20 fucking years ago, but it still looks good. Like, it's still a good looking game. The environments are a little sparsely detailed, and the textures are definitely a little old, and the character models don't look great, but the otherwise it's a really good looking game still, weirdly enough. So if you have any interest in like first person shooters, I can definitely recommend it. If you or for anyone who just wants some Japanese ghost girl trend nostalgia. Yeah, maybe I'll stream that at some point. It's also I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent now about this game that I think most people haven't played, but it's got like it has a very weird situation with the sequels, because the ones who made it, Monolith were the ones who made it. They later went on to make the what's it called, Shadow of Middle-earth games. And after that, there was an expansion pack made by a different developer that I can't remember now. Monolith didn't make the expansion pack. And then Monolith, they didn't have the rights to the game because the publisher owned the rights to the game. So they didn't have the rights to the game. So they started working on a game that was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to the game. It wasn't supposed to be a sequel, it was supposed to be a spiritual successor. And then they decided to, or like a, I don't even know what to call it, they weren't allowed to use, if I remember correctly, they weren't allowed to use the IP, but they would still be allowed to use like elements from it. So they could still use story elements from it, but not like the actual name. And then A sequel with the numbers filed off? Yeah, something like that. So it wasn't going to be called Fear 2, it was just going to be called Project Origin for a bit. Which is a thing from Fear 1. And then what happened after is that they got the rights back. They got the rights to make the sequel a sequel. So they made the sequel, but then the sequel, it follows like a different canon than the expansion pack. So the expansion pack and the sequel are now like kind of contradicting each other. Kinda. Well. So, yeah. But since the sequel, I think because the sequel was never originally intended to be a sequel, it has a very different style than the first game. The art style is very different. The visuals are very different. The tone is different. Some things feel very similar. Some things feel very similar, but a lot of things are like, wow, this looks very different, right? So the sequel is kind of weird. And I have mixed feelings about it, but there's good stuff in there too, for sure. But if they were more inspired by Japanese ghost girls in the first one, in the second one it feels like they were more inspired by like anime. There are like mech sections. You can jump into a mech and fight other mechs, and it feels like it's from a different kind of genre entirely. Japanese ghost girls still scare me. That's understandable, honestly. It was it was their peak. 25 years ago was when they were at their peak, but they're still creepy. I agree. All right. I'm gonna go get myself some dinner, I think. Thank you everyone so much for watching, as usual. I am multi-streaming this on Twitch and YouTube, so if you're watching on one platform, you might want to check out the other as well. And you also get some updates about the stream and some schedules and stuff like that, and some other art and some other fun stuff on my Blue Sky account, so you can check that out if you want. And then beyond that, it's like next stream is going to be on Sunday. It's going to be more System Shock 2. So I hope to see you there. Hell yeah. YouTube viewers, thank you so much, and good night.